everyone, and welcome back to Y2K. My name is Blake. The cars are all hibernating. Today we're going to drive the 348 because it has a new exhaust. And it is a completely brand new car now. I drive it way more than I used to, and that's because it just sounds phenomenal. It's a Nouvalari Sport. You can kind of see the test pipes down there. I did a cat delete, and everything else is kind of hidden right here. But yeah, it drives so much better. It definitely has more power. It pulls a lot better on the top end. So let's get in it and let you guys hear what it sounds like, because it is quite phenomenal. And at the end of this video, we'll kind of discuss my thoughts on Mr. Hamilton joining the Ferrari brand for F1. Seemed pretty fitting to do since we're driving the Ferrari today. Wrong key. For some reason, you have to have two different keys to start this thing. I don't know what the second key is actually for. All right. Now she is a little cold. I did drive it this morning because I made a little Instagram short picking up some oil filters in it, which is kind of fun. All right, let's take a right. Oh my gosh. This car is like you just never want to quit driving it now. I hope that you can hear the difference now. Go back and watch. I'll link an old POV video I did of this thing. You can just hear the difference. I mean, it's transformed. It really has. When I first fired it up and actually took it on a drive, it was nighttime, and I played some Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight, and Another Day in Paradise. It was an amazing drive. It sounded everything I wanted as a kid. This car now sounds like. It's the poor man's 355. But as I said in my other videos, I prefer this to the 355 in many ways. So to me, I think it's just the better buy, and it looks better. But now it has the sound to match everything. It was a very quiet car when I first bought it, and I was quite surprised. When you think about Ferrari, you think about the legendary howl, and it just didn't have that. Woo! Oh boy, that's just incredible. It didn't have that noise. It was very muted, and when we removed the stock muffler, it's actually two separate mufflers for this car, and I think it had a lightweight exhaust actually for the Spider and the Special. So it was actually a lighter exhaust than the one we installed, funnily enough, but it doesn't sound anything like this. Maybe a lot of it has to do with the cats, but I think they really designed this muffler to have just an amazing sound. This is probably the cheapest exhaust you can buy for a 348. Oh boy. And geez, that sounds so good. So I was surprised that it sounded so good, but I actually heard a 348 Spider they were selling on Bring a Trailer. It had some Speedline wheels. I think it was black on tan. Beautiful car. Before I owned this one, and I heard the exhaust, and I just couldn't believe how good it sounded. So I ended up buying Nouvalari. It's based out of the UK. They have a US distributor here. I think he lives down in South Florida somewhere. Nice guy. And he hooked me up with this exhaust. It was only $3,000, plus with the little minimal shipping. What is this guy doing here? What is he doing? Only 3,000 bucks, so can't beat that compared to however many thousands a Capristo would be, or a Tubi. And it sounds, I haven't heard a Capristo in real life, but I would think that it's pretty damn close. Or maybe better. This sounds kind of like maybe deeper a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I have to hear them side by side, but for the money, I think this one's hard to beat. I'm satisfied. Oil's still coming up. This is frustrating. We're gonna get there. I promise we're gonna get there. Got some speed bumps coming up. Safari 348. That's an idea for somebody. I do want to tear the 928 to a Safari, but I think it's got a white sock axle, and I think it kind of simulated rear wheel steering, but yeah, I guess it's hard to lift those. So maybe there's another way. Somebody comment down below. Is there a way to raise my 928? Because I would like to Safari that and then send it out to the mountains and have some fun with it. It's got the low end torque, which is perfect for off-road. And an automatic. Okay. More speed bumps. But we're just getting her warmed up. Jeez. The fact that this is a Spider just makes it that much better. Alright. We're gonna take a lefty-loosey. Right here. And find some turns. So when you join me, we should be more warmed up. Rejoin me here in a second for you, a couple minutes for me, and you can hear it open up a little bit more. Okay, got some temperature, and oh, whew. That was like 35% throttle. Passing by my old neighborhood right now. Okay, there's a turn coming up. Downshift a little bit here. Oh my god. 4,500 RPMs never sounded so sweet. I don't know how to describe this sound. It's almost like a muscly with some Italian silhouette mixed in. Alright, turn approach. It's so hard to find turns in Florida. And then after this, we'll, oh, there's a cop right there. See the cop? That's not good. Must be patrolling. Okay, we're gonna go on to a bridge and open it up now. You'll join me there. Alright, let's see what she sounds like at full tilt. I mean, come on. Is that not the best sounding car you've ever heard in your life? I tried to make this video, the final part of it here a few days ago, and it didn't work out. So we're back again. It looks similar though. You probably wouldn't notice unless I told you. Man, that sounds good. It sounds better than the Diablo. I just can't believe it. I didn't expect it. So yeah, it sounds amazing. I don't know what else to say. Nouvalari, I salute you. You've done a great job for a good price considering the Ferrari tax that I'm being charged. Let's drop it to 4. Woo! And it feels peppier. It revs easier to redline. Kind of used to fall off like close to 7, and now it just keeps pulling all the way to 75. I don't think I got up to 75 there, but it was past 7. In second, at least. So yeah, I just really love this car even more now. More than I thought I could. It's just such a great price, and it drives so well. Handles so well, and the brakes are actually like modern day good, which was very surprising. Like the Diablo stops like a Flintstone car, and this just does not. It feels like a real sports car. Woo! I mean, for 80 grand, I just don't see how you beat one of these. Pretty close to a 355 sound. Looks better, and man, what a great car this is. Okay, So now let's talk about the final part of this video, which is Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari, the yellow prancing stallion. I'm excited. I'm going to admit that I saw that not really happening at all. It came out of nowhere, out of left field, as we would say here in America. And it's kind of weird to see him in a red jumpsuit on Instagram. Not used to seeing him wearing red. Usually the Mercedes, the black and teal deal with them. You got to look over your shoulder and change lanes in this car, which is nice because the roof's down. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. Now that I'm a Ferrari owner, I'm even more excited that he's going to be on Ferrari. Leclerc he's good. He's a great qualifier, probably the best qualifier. But when it comes to the race, he tends to make little things, little mistakes. He's young, so that's fine. But it would be nice to have somebody more mature on the team as well. And I think Hamilton's going to, at a minimum, help build the team with his expertise and all the many championships he's won. He knows what it takes. And so that's like a worst case thing. The best case is he actually wins the championship for Ferrari, like many people have tried and not done in the past. Schumacher was, he was amazing. He did it. He was my #1 driver as well. When I was a kid, he was the first guy I saw really doing well in an F1 car, and man, those V10s and V8s back then really did sound great. Kind of like this car sounds great, you know? So I'm excited for that, and I wish Hamilton all the best. We'll see if they can give a Red Bull a run for their money. I think it's going to be tough just because Red Bull seems to be exceedingly far ahead of everybody else. And their cars are just really dialed in. So that's going to be, it's not going to, woo, that was right under the overpass, sidewalk overpass. So it will be a challenge, but I think Hamilton wants a challenge. He's done what he can at Mercedes, and at a minimum, it's just time for a change. And I'm excited to watch it. I think it'll make for an exciting 2025. This year, we'll see if they give more preference to Russell because they know Hamilton's on the way out. And it'll be exciting to see who Mercedes takes on as the new co-driver for Russell. Woo! Messed up the gate, it's kind of tight. My apologies for that, but it sounded good. But yeah, so maybe Albon will step in. I've seen rumors of that, but we'll see. So hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my god, car sounds amazing. Couldn't be more happy with it. And another video will be coming along soon. Like, share, subscribe if you would like. All right, have a great week.
Sir. Man, this thing's hot, dude.
Dude, it sounds like 355. Yeah. It might shoot fire. Let's see.
The neighbors know we're loud here. Don't be shy. Neighbors.
I can be your support vehicle. That's pretty good.
Is it carbureted?
No, it's fuel injected. Yeah.
I saw this.
The Magnum PI cars, some of them were carbureted. The 308s, yeah.